In this video, we'll demonstrate how to manage the dictionary in ServiceNow Express via dictionary fields and attributes. For information about managing security, see the security configuration video in this series. The data in your instance is stored in tables. The dictionary defines how the data in tables is organized. It includes an entry for each table and every column in each table. Dictionary entries have the following values: table name, column name, and type, short for data type. Dictionary entries for tables in this list always have a blank column name value and a type of collection. Here are these values for the computer table. Dictionary entries for fields have a non-blank column name value and a type other than collection. Here are these values for the asset tag column, which is inherited in the configuration item table. Many tables are extended from parent tables. When this occurs, they inherit the columns, or fields, from the parent table. For example, there is a parent configuration item table, and all other tables for CI classes extend from that parent table. Several CI tables, including computers, servers, and others, inherit fields such as asset tag from the parent CI table. Now let's look at some of the other fields defined in the dictionary, starting with two that apply only to tables. We access dictionary entries for tables via the Manage Table module. For our example, we want to ensure that auditing is enabled for the computer table. The Audit field enables or disables auditing, which is the recording of changes to a table's records. And here we can see that Audit is already enabled, so any changes to records in this table are being recorded. The Text Index field determines whether searches index the text in a table. This is required to have the table accessible via the Global Search feature. To generate the index, click the Generate Text Index link here under Related Links. This index is used when the For Text search control above the list is selected. Now let's look at dictionary fields for columns. To access the dictionary entries for the columns on a table, right-click on a header in the list view and select Configure Dictionary. Then click on the table link next to the column name. We can control whether a field is read-only, mandatory, unique, or display via the checkboxes here. Let's take a closer look at the Unique and Display options. The Unique field requires the field value to be unique, thus preventing duplicate values for that field within a table. In our example, the asset tag is set to unique by default. If it wasn't, we could select it to ensure that only unique values could be saved to the field. But here's an important note. Before making a field unique, first make sure all the values are already unique or clear all the values for that field. Otherwise, you'll get an error. Using the Display field, you can change the value users see in forms and lists referencing a specific record. By default, records in most tables use column name or name as the display value, and display is set to false in every column, like it is here. For example, when we open a record in the computer table, the name displays here in the header. And when we open an incident with this computer selected as the configuration item, the name also displays in the incident record. But let's suppose we want to use the asset tag as the display field for computers in the system. So we right-click on a column heading in the computer's list to configure the dictionary, open the asset tag record, and enable the display option. Now, when we open a record on the computer field, the asset tag displays in the header, and when we create a new incident, the asset tag displays on the incident form. Different types of fields, including tables, allow you to define different attributes or functions. Here are a few examples of these attributes, which alter the behavior of the table or element that the dictionary record describes. Administrators can add or modify the value of dictionary attributes through the Attributes Related list on dictionary records. You can access attributes on tables via the Manage Table module, like we have here for the incident table. We can see that the email client and live feed attributes are enabled on this table. The email client attribute causes an icon to appear in the More Options menu in the form header. When a user clicks it, a pop-up email client appears. This attribute can be added to a table and set to true to add the functionality if it's not already present. Now let's look at a column attribute. For our example, we'll open the dictionary entry for the location field in the computer table. The tree picker attribute displays a hierarchy of reference values, such as locations, in a tree display. For example, users can select a location from the tree picker in the location field of the computer form. Here's another example. You can use attributes when setting up barcode scanning on a mobile device. The barcode and current location attributes are string fields that you define in the Express mobile application to enable this functionality. Setting barcode to true allows the mobile application to access the mobile device camera to scan and process a barcode. Setting current location to true allows Express to access the GPS location of the mobile device. For more details about setting up mobile barcode scanning, see the Help topic on the ServiceNow Express support site. For more information, please consult our product documentation, videos, or blogs, or ask a question in the ServiceNow Express forums.